Right there. And, no, I guess that wouldn't hit who I wanted to hit. One over 1 square. Yep.
So,
Wait, I think you go even higher.
What's the question, Demois?
am I conscious?
No, you are
Okay. Just stable, okay.
just stable.
Okay, I was gonna say if I'm conscious, I was gonna ask you if I could like roll like a concentration in order to like roll like a heal myself.
I know what you wanted to do, but
Okay.
no, you become conscious when you hit 1 HP, and naturally, without any benefit, your character will hit 1 HP basically in 2 days.
Okay. Never mind then. Okay. It was a
Right?
Good, it was a good
No,
thing
2
to
days will get him to
ask.
0. 3 days. My apologies.
Granted, I mean, if it's taking that long and we're already back in town, I'm sure one of us can go grab a healer or something.
Right. Anyway, it goes there, and it uses its breath weapon. Jared, at this, and I guess Lamb too, you're able to do your attack simultaneously as its attack goes. It will still technically hit you if it hits you, but your attack can also hit it. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Yay. And this is a called shot, so it's -4, right?
Yep.
Jared with the high rolls.
Noah, can I get you to roll?
I know, he's a bit unconscious at the moment because of an iron pot being dropped on his head.
Well, yeah.
Noah?
Oh, you're muted.
No, sorry, this would be a 5. It'd be a tricky shot.
Sorry, what was that?
The way it works is if it's an
Roll for
easy
Lamb.
called shot, it's a -2. If it's a tricky called shot, it's a -5. And if it's a challenging called shot, it's a -10.
Lamb. Noah rolled a 10.
And what's my minus for this?
-5.
Oh, so yeah, it's just base 10.
Wait, you have a bonus of 5?
5 charisma.
Everyone besides us has a bonus of 5, Kelp.
Apparently.
So, Jared, what's your attack?
18.
Your, Bab and your Dex, and I'll give you a +5, I'm guessing.
My dex is 5, so my BAB is 0.
Gotcha. 18, alright. And, not Noah. Lamb, what's your to hit?
I don't add my base attack bonus, right? I don't think I do.
Well, you do, but then after you've added everything, you then subtract 5.
Oh, then I have an 11.
So it was 10 plus 6 minus 5?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Lamb, you miss, but Jared, you hit. But before I say what happens with that, I need you both to make reflex saves.
Pretty sure either way I'm unconscious.
You might make it.
I doubt it.
Noah, roll for Lamb's reflex save. You rolled a 16.
Live.
5. Last time you guys took half damage, it 8. I have
So-
6 hit points.
No, it did 6 damage.
Jared,
Half
what
last
was
time.
your
I only have
reflex
6
save?
hit points.
22.
22. All right, Lamb.
What was it that you guys rolled?
They rolled a 16 for you.
21.
They rolled. I didn't know me and Noah were rolling together.
Noah rolled.
I used aid person on his hand to roll the dice.
If the spellcaster goes
Be right
down,
back, bathroom.
do I still have Mage Armor?
Yes,
Yeah,
because it
the
doesn't
spell-
last for
Yes.
concentration.
Alright, it hits you guys for 10, so technically it hits you for 5.
I'm alive!
Right, just seriously wounded. Also, goddamn it, Lamb.
I am also alive.
Jared, how much HP do you actually have
8.
total?
Rogue is 6, and I have +2 for con.
Oh god, if we got health based off charisma. Oh.
I never heard.
Yeah, I have no
I'll
idea
do the
why
-1.
no one said charisma.
Just waiting for Tate.
HP based off your prime stat.
Oh, is it his turn?
Dexterity health.
No, because Tate said he'll be back. And Jared, I need your damage. I just remembered you made the shot.
Yay, 6.
Roll another d6.
4.
Okay. Is there something about if you get hit for so much of your total HP?
Only if it's dealt to the head. In which case, it's probably knocking them unconscious. I can see if the book has anything more specific than that.
Oh, I know there's massive damage, and I think it's based off of how much damage is dealt, so it doesn't matter at lower levels, but I honestly can't remember.
As far as I know, there's nothing that says you get knocked out after a powerful attack.
Well, it might have been massive damage that was added to a later edition, or maybe it was a different game I played. That's why I'm drawing a blank right now.
It might be an optional rule in the DM book.
Oh, it don't matter. Anyway, all right, you hit it, and it looks pretty well injured. And as it ends its turn, once again, the coins recollect to it, so it's hard to judge exactly how damaged it is, but you're pretty sure you did a good amount of damage to it.
Marcus, if you don't want to bother reading that, just know that it's more health than any of us have at the moment. It does not concern us at this time.
Right, like I said, I'm pretty sure it didn't matter, but I wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure if it deals like more than 80% or if it's something where it's a certain amount. And
Apparently it's a flat number.
flat number, yeah. Anyway, all right. It is Lamb's turn.
So I am going to pull out my rod
You.
and fire at this
Okay.
motherfucker.
All right. go ahead and roll me. Maybe you don't roll for a wand. No, for this you don't roll. You just point and click, basically.
Good.
So roll me a. What is it? D20? Yeah.
Do I want to know what he rolled?
No.
And is
That's
this
the
a
same
roll for
reason
the
you
first-
fainted with the bear, Lamb.
Did he fucking crit fail?
This is before
What
Mark's
the
told
fuck?
me to roll a
Same reason you fainted with
d20.
the bear.
Well then.
Noah, I fucking
So-
hate you. You don't get to roll my dice anymore.
Good.
At least my one was funny because of the timing.
Oh,
So-
his one might be funny.
Here's what happens. Lamb goes, ha-ha! Whips out the Rod of Wonder, flicks it to do its spell, and out of it pops what you can only imagine is some sort of summoning teleportation deal, and right before him appears Mr. Popo, whom just smiles at him, and for a split second, Lamb's character disappears from existence and reappears on the ground battered. Lamb, as far as your character
not the dim
knows,
suit.
you know, Lamb, in DBZ or DBZ Abridged, when Mr. Popo sent Yamcha and
We've talked.
Krillin and all of them off to the
Yes.
quote training thing. Yeah, Mr. Popo just did that to you. He sent you to your theoretical death in another universe and brought you back. If anyone had the chance to ask him where he sent you, he would simply do the "I'll tell you whether or not." Safe. So yeah, you're back. You're at 0 health points.
God damn it, Noah.
And unconscious. Hey, at least no one's died yet.
True, but I mean, not exactly in the best of states.
I also just pissed off a dragon.
This is true.
Tate! Or no, not Tate. Jared, you're up.
We're not even sure what the hell is going on with this dragon, if we actually have to shoot that ruby or not, or take out the sword. We don't really know.
Well, you know that. Well, he's pretty sure when he hit the ruby, he did a lot of damage. But considering it recollects its coins, it's hard to judge. Also, because it's made out of coins, you might just be dwindling
And Jared
away.
hasn't really told us anything outside of, oh hey, there's a ruby in his mouth.
Right. Now would be your chance, Jared, to tell them, like, guys, shooting the ruby did a lot of damage to it, I think.
In which case, I don't have a ranged weapon.
Cal, you know where Perthros is? Like, right,
Below him?
I'm not...
right there is
No,
where I
it's
dropped
upset.
my bow.
Okay.
And if you don't have arrows, there's some on my body.
So, Jared, what do you wish to do?
Looks like hitting the ruby worked, but he's also kind of pissed now.
Yeah, he's staring at you.
What happened to the one dragon at the end of the room?
If I had to guess.
Disappeared.
No, Marcus deleted it because he thought I was actually wiggling its tail around. I was just following its tail.
I am going to make a shot at its head and
Oh,
hope
is the
that when it
dragon
goes
not there?
No, it isn't, Marcus.
I still
I'm gonna-
see it.
Did you claim ownership of it or something?
I was about to say he made a tiny black shaded DM area.
No. I tried
The
to
one
unlock
pixel
it
of
and
the
it
dragon.
won't unlock. There, I deleted it. I don't see it anymore if I did. It's gone.
You okay?
He's dead, Jim.
Anyway,
Laughing robot, thank you for the follow.
so you move over there, Jared?
Yep, and I'm gonna take a shot at its head, hoping that when it goes through the body like water, that it might hit the ruby.
Alright, roll your attack.
Damn it, Marcus.
So it's when you click die on it, apparently it makes it cease to exist for everyone but you.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's what I was testing out.
Oh, I thought you had actually... Okay.
Well, when you were making it smaller, I clicked and clicked to die, and it
Lance, did you get
disappeared.
knocked out?
Or it didn't. It was still there. It did no animation, and you said "damn
yeah.
it." So I was like, "Huh,
Popo.
that must have been it." Yeah, Mr. Popo straight up fucking destroyed him.
You know, Lamb, for some reason...
He did
this-
1 hit point of damage.
It's oddly similar that I
Here's-
caused Popo to kill you.
Here's how it works, Lamb. If you use it, no
It is
matter
oddly
how much
ironic.
no matter how much HP you have, Lamb, Mr. Popo
I know,
knocks you
we've
down
talked
to
about it
1,
before.
unless you're at 1, in which case he knocks you to unconscious. And if your body somehow is like forced to use the wand on unconscious, you die.
Good thing you're not forced to use it at the moment.
Till someone
Someone
uses his
point
body
my
as a
hand
puppet.
with the wand in it.
Could I use the wand?
You could run over and try. It still has 1 charge left in it. Or
I
no, it
would
has 2.
greatly
It hasn't been
recommend it
used
against
today.
it.
What is Jared rolling for?
I am attacking its head and hoping that when it flies through it, it'll hit the ruby.
Well,
And mashing the R key like no tomorrow.
Yes.
All the R keys.
Oh, so that's all I could hear in my left ear, which is why I was wondering.
So is this one going to be -2 or -5?
This would be a -10 because you're aiming at something you can't see. This would be pretty challenging.
Okay, if it's -10, then I got
To
an
be fair,
11.
he has an idea. He has an idea where it would be.
The thing is, challenging is when you're targeting something like eyes, ears, or throat, and this is something hidden in like technically the throat, but the back of the mouth, and it's 20 feet away, upwards. That's gonna be a pretty hard shot.
Okay. Then I should probably use one of my rerolls and hope for a crit.
Yeah.
That is not a crit.
What would that give you?
Is it the exact opposite of a
Give
crit?
him negative. You could just
-2.
shoot it and hope that you break the damage reduction.
which I'm assuming is like 10.
When it lands, there's a possibility Kelp will kill it. Keep in mind, Kelp, you can hold your turn to wait for it to land.
I already intended on doing that, actually.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you miss, Jared.
I now await my death.
Noah? Never mind. Kelp? You're holding your turn. Tate, you're up.
Well, considering I can't do anything to it, I'm gonna go over and try and use Lamb's wand thingy on it. And hoping whoever that weird red
Now Tate's gonna be addicted
purple
to the
figure,
wand.
whoever that figure was, appears and does the same thing he did to Lamb to the dragon.
Alright, so you
Aw.
run over, you pick up the wand, and you try to use it?
Yes.
Can I roll for
Roll
this?
a d20.
Wait, can I roll for him, please?
No.
Please.
Would Tate's character actually have seen Popo at all? Because, I mean, that would have happened very fucking
I could have
fast.
killed them both.
He didn't. All he knows is he's on the ground. The only ones that would have seen Mr. Popo were people looking directly at Adam.
19.
Alright. Roll me a D percentile. Your miscolored one represents the 10 space.
I know that.
And in Tate's case, it'd be the Avena colored one.
Alright, that's a 64.
Yep.
Alright. I gotta bring up a spell real quick to be able to figure out how much damage that is.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get more coffee, because apparently I'm out. Bring back.
Alrighty.
That sounds like a reason for another slice of pizza.
I would like to point out that I'm currently in the 4chan sleeping position, as my character is unconscious.
Good night. I hope it was something good.
Tate, you might have just become addicted to the wand.
I don't care. The wand does special things.
Might have, did.
I know. His arm is going to change. And not his dwarf arm, his normal arm.
Well, he'll just find out tomorrow if he becomes addicted. With that, Tate's character picks up the wand, points it at the dragon, and a barrage of lasers burst out of it. You would say kind of like a, I don't know, laser chain gun type of deal, and effectively defeats the dragon.
Tate just used a fucking railgun?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I hate my fucking dice rolls.
To be fair, I rolled it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have rolled much better.
Roll your real dice, you have them.
I didn't roll it because no matter what, it will deal enough, but I'll tell you how much damage it dealt.
329.
It can't do that much.
No, but I can dream.
$41 damage. It deals 10d10.
Shine on.
Essentially, take
can I
that
say
to the
this?
powerful list on that.
Can I say
the one he did
can I
was
say the
Laser
cheesiest
Barrage.
line?
Sure.
Shine
what?
on, you heavy metal son of a bitch.
Marcus, keep in mind, I don't have that goddamn character sheet right now with all that prepared.
That's fine. Just remember that I need to tell you something and just remember it for next time.
So, what the fuck just happened?
They just use a fucking chain gun out of my wand with lasers.
A laser chain gun.
Tate got the
What?
laser barrage from the wand, which
The
does
fuck?
about 10d10.
So, Dragon's dead.
Yes.
Yeah, Dragon's dead. He
Okay.
blasts pretty much all of the coins, in a sense, and the coins
And
just
the wall.
explode everywhere.
And the wall behind that wall.
And the wall. The coins just explode everywhere around the room, and the sword slams down into the middle. Combat is over.
Yeah, by the way, the reason I asked what the hell was going on is because as soon as I came back, I saw you, Marcus, unlock the dragon token, and they just fall like, what the fuck did I just miss?
Tate, take a chance, and it was lucky, because he could have killed himself or caused everyone to be put in a position of death.
Okay.
He could have, for an entire round, caused the room to have 5 times gravity placed upon it.
That would have been
That'd be bad for the
fantastic.
dragon.
Well, considering the dragon is just gonna weigh as much as each coin, only, in a sense, being telepathically from the sword lifted, it wouldn't get affected much, so it gets free pick on who it wants to kill.
It would still have a bit of an issue flying.
Oh, it can't fly. I absolutely agree with that. It would just land and probably crush someone.
It would just kind of flump to the ground.
It
Yeah.
becomes a thwomp.
By the way, do the coins literally explode or just scatter?
Scatter explode as in he hit it, he dealt enough damage to the HP that it defeated it, and the coins just kind of whoosh everywhere because of the lasers pushing them away.
So what you're saying is, since he's on the opposite side from Tate, then he got barraged by coins?
It was 20 feet high, so no.
So combat's over. I'm going to be reclaiming my iron pot that I dropped on Noah.
Will you also be
Okay.
waking me the fuck up?
They can't wake you up. You're unconscious. They have. I don't think they
you
have any
both
means to
are.
wake you up. They just have to carry you guys to the end.
I could splash you with some water.
Just throw me on a shock pad.
Will that wake them up at 0 HP?
I don't know. I didn't say it would work. I just do it.
Fair enough. Do you have water on you?
Yes. I have a filled water skin, which I would assume is probably half empty at this point, considering I've been in here for about an hour and a half, and I'm sure I've been taking some drinks along the way.
All right, so you could splash him with some water.
I could, but I'm not.
Okay. Behind Jared, a back wall, a door opens up that would lead into what says Area 16.
You're not even doing
From
it to
where
the cleric.
exactly? Nope. To what? This wall here in
Yeah.
particular? Okay.
Again, I altered it technically from what was initially a thing. So that right there is a pathway.
How wide is this door? 10 feet wide? 5 feet wide?
5, so you're able to move single file, but you're able to lift someone going through it. Yeah,
Good.
about like that.
Laser beams.
Just put me in the bag of holding.
All right. So yeah, now you're just in a room full of loot and treasure, including some crazy magical sword that other people claim to have, and a couple of other weapons, and then coins and gems.
Considering the dragon probably died near me with weapons and stuff following, did those daggers end up falling near me?
Nah, Tate pretty much pushed them all into that back wall behind you. Not that wall, I guess the side wall behind you. Yeah, where your hand is at.
Can I
So,
wake
again,
moist
did the
up
daggers
somehow?
drop by near me?
They dropped near you, but they didn't hit you.
Well, I'll pick them up and give them to Jared.
Can I splash the moist?
And I'll tell him that these are the daggers I was referring to before.
Alright, so you're going to, loot, then? Or are you gonna take all the loot? Like all the money and weapons and books and...
No, just the weapons.
Sure you don't want the money?
I'm imagining this money and weapons will actually be going away after Akamenos disappears as Gauntlet.
A DM hint is that you should probably take the loot.
Fine, I'll take the fucking loot. What the hell were the coins again? Because I don't remember the list. Outside of there's about 2,000 coins in total here.
Someone grab the sword for me.
Yeah. You guys also have to
We're
carry
grabbing the
your...
loot. We're not leaving
your
anything.
Can I
in.
knocked out people.
splash the moist to wake him up?
You could try, but he is not gonna wake up. He's at negative.
Noah
4.
actually has a
The
chance
other
of being
two at
awake.
Maybe
0
try
from
with
water
the other
line.
guys at 0.
I'm just stable.
Well, depending on how much more of this gauntlet there is, we might be able to get you healed, by the way, the boys, before the end of the session. I don't know.
Alright, so real quickly, the loot is 2,000 copper pieces, 550 silver pieces, 300 gold pieces. Let me know when you have that written.
Okay.
Lamb, I give that question in chat up to you. 'Cause
What
it's hard to
question, Tate?
explain.
What Cracker Cannibal asked.
Say, are you gonna splash water on Lamb, Noah, or Demois?
I'm ready for the next one, Marcus, by the way.
Probably
That's what
Demois.
the K was for.
I'm trying to wait. I want to Demois up because I know he can heal.
Alright. You walk over and splash him with water?
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Nah.
I gave you a hint, a DM hint of maybe you should try the ones at 0, and then someone else also said maybe you should try the ones at 0.
Yeah.
And I also said that you might actually have a chance at the ones like Noah and Lamb.
And
I
someone grab
scratched
this.
Lamb next.
Someone be sure
How
to
much
grab
water do you
the-
have, Tate? 'Cause I assume
Sorry.
you used your water skin.
I do have water skin, yes. But I also have rations. But rations covers food. Does it cover water?
Rations are food, not water.
If you use the water skin, most likely you're at half full because we would be drinking it as we go.
Lamb also does have water
skin.
Yeah.
So you walk over to Lamb and grab his and splash it on him?
Yep.
Alright, Tate, roll me a percentile. Roll me the 2 d10s.
I know.
Hey Lamb, did you like my explanation of how this game works?
And while you do that, Kelb,
Better
put
than I
down there
think you do.
are 16 gemstones.
84.
Alright, Lamb wakes up. Lamb, you're still technically at 0 HP though. You're just
Am I
you're
in
awake.
shock from
This-
what I just went through?
Maybe. Your character
Do
can
I have
roleplay.
PTSD?
That's up to you. Your character can roleplay it here in a minute. You're at 0 HP, which means you're moving at half speed and you can only take 1 action.
And you cannot do any strenuous activities,
Right.
in which case you will lose a hit point.
And then just be knocked out again.
Yep.
But yeah, Kelb, you have 16 gemstones. They are respectively worth. 1 is 250 gold. 3 are 100 gold. 7 are 50 gold. And 5 are 10 gold. That is their worth. Then you have 2 masterwork daggers, 1 light mace, 1 scimitar, and then the Horde Master itself, which is a +1 lawn sword.
What was that after the maze?
Scimitar and the Horde Master, which is a +1 lawn sword.
PTSD.
Anyway,
Post-traumatic popo disorder.
And as I stated, I do hand those daggers off to Jared, so.
Jared,
When
you're
you hand
handed
them to
2
me,
very nice daggers.
Awesome. I guess that makes the rest of these ammunition. I hand over my water skin. It's like, there's some cheap ale in there. You can try using that to wake him up.
Do you,
Height.
Wait, you're handing that to me?
Yes.
I am waking up anyone.
Kelb, do you just take it and drink it in front of him?
No.
Okay. He's just, you could wake this. Ah, thanks. Take a big swig. I needed to pick me up.
No.
Okay.
Alright, well, using the rest of Lamb's water skin, because you only use half, right?
He would have half used from the journey.
No, Tate, you guys only had half realistically left probably in it. So in a sense, you used all of your water and you used all of Lamb's water.
Search
Well, we
my
don't
I have
have
body.
two water skins.
Oh, you had 2?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I said I had a spare.
Search
Gotcha.
my body and find a spare.
I'm just trying to get everybody up. Alright. I searched Noah.
You find one, it takes a couple minutes, you splash water on him, roll a percentile.
$52.
He wakes up barely, same thing. 0,
Woo!
half speed, no standard, or no double action, and strenuous equals HP loss. But now someone has to carry Demois.
Which shouldn't be too difficult. Maybe.
The voice does like is pretty
One-
light.
125.
Yeah, I imagine the stronger characters like, well,
I'll go over and carry him.
considering you have to kind of take your time to stay with your party members, you're not going to have much issue, and I assume you all eventually go into room 16.
Did
So
someone
you
grab
could
the
move
sword?
yourself.
Marcus, I will be grabbing my boat before we leave.
Alright. And yeah, I'm assuming they grabbed the sword Demois because they looted everything.
Oh, okay. I just
Okay,
wanted to
so
make
Noah
sure.
did wake up.
Yep, everyone's awake but Demois.
What kind of sword was it again? Sorry, dumb question. Maybe.
Alright,
Are you talking about the scimitar? That was dropped?
This, yeah.
the Horde Master, I assume.
Yeah,
or
the Horde
Scimitar.
Master.
Yeah. That was a +1 longsword, but your character really can't claim it yet because he's knocked out.
Yeah.
Nope. Assume I have everything on me but the daggers, which I have given to
Okay.
you.
Alright, so you guys go through, eventually get here, and you see a shit ton of the little holes that the Germlings typically use.
I knew they'd be back.
Across the way, you see
Also-
a pathway leading farther, though.
By the way, Marcus, I do have that money and whatnot from the previous room separated from my own, so
Okay.
if we need to manipulate it later on, it'll be fine.
There's also the fact that you guys might want to start up a guild fund to be on your own personal funds for the purpose of guild hall
Yeah.
and whatnot. Still though, anyway, like I said, off in that distance you can see, off on the side, whatever, you can see a pathway continuing to lead, and there's the little holes. Do you guys like stand at the ready while holding up the moist, waiting? Or do you just decide screw it and leave?
Are these jails actually here in room 16?
Nope.
Or 17?
I altered the map after the staircase. Well, I altered it a bit since then, but as far as the map you see before you, area 14, 15, 16, and 17 are all incorrect to a degree.
Okay.
So just ignore the jail cells in this area.
Alright.
I
So,
say-
I mean, I guess everyone could be wherever the hell they want to be in right now.
Right.
I say we just get the hell out of here. I don't want to deal with these things after that dragon. After light show, after what a day. Anybody agree? Everybody agree?
My guy just has the 1,000-yard stare, and he's just kind of following the mass that is the party.
This is like the 4th time he's just fucking lost his shit.
It happens. I'm not worried about it.
And like my dude's the one who's like least prepared for this shit. It's amazing. Like, I think everyone
I
here
take-
but Tate
I
and me
take-
have had some sort of formal training.
I take Lamb's hand in my own, the dwarf hand, by the way.
Yeah, actually.
I say, come on, we're getting
Oh
out of
god.
You're not doing that to manage to somehow pry it off of me.
here. Does the hand to Lamb look like Popo's hand?
The ironic
Probably not.
thing, Lamb, is my formal training would not be in magic though.
I don't have formal training in general.
The thing is, Lamb, your character is having a freak out session not because of all the stuff that just happened there. It's probably primarily because of Mr. Popo just fucking with you.
I'm aware. That's what
By
I was
this point,
doing.
it-
That's why it is a
By this point, it
1,000-yard
feels like he
stare.
has wild wasteland, because he turns a fox into a person. He shows up to Popo in his face and dramatic horrors. He's just tripping out everywhere.
Well, at least he's ready for the coming Saiyan fight.
Okay. Anyway, so what does people do? Tate said he grabs Lamb and goes towards the exit.
So this tunnel here actually does exist the way it's
Yep. Up to the end where it says Area 3. Once you get to that point, you kind of stop. It is a, about a one-person space, though, so...
God damn it. I
I see
keep
that.
trying to scroll on the goddamn stream.
Alright, so... Let's move it along so we can get to the end of the gauntlet. Is anybody hanging out in this germline area or not trusting it or wants to attack it or whatever?
I want this to
I'm
take another
unconscious.
session.
No, please.
I asked Tucson if he has any more oil.
Yes. Do you want some?
Thinking about burning down the room on our way out.
You want flint and steel too, and a torch or something.
Keep in mind, Caleb, it is stone, and those aren't holes going down. They're holes going in, like across. So you're probably not going to
Alright, smoke up the room to suffocate them to death.
that could theoretically happen.
Can we bring the spider back to them?
Probably not.
If you
Damn.
want to sweep
we
up
can bring
all
the spider,
dust
but,
and
I
blow
mean-
it down the hole.
All right. Well,
Yeah, we'll head out towards the tunnel thing.
Yes.
Okay.
No, did you want to go first, or do you want me to
You
first?
go first.
Keep in mind, I'm also carrying a person.
I'm fine with that.
So you reach the end.
Yeah. Who's next then? Okay.
Alright, so you reach there, and you're at a slight spot that has a push-away rock, because it looks like a dead end, but you can clearly see from scrape marks that the wall here just pushes to the side, so if you put the moist down and make a strength check, we'll see if you can just push it aside.
Am I at a minus because I'm carrying somebody?
Unless, you can put them down. I mean, if you don't want to put them down, then yes.
I'll put him down. Wow.
You can try again.
Fuck you, die.
You were one
That's all that
below.
bullshit. 16.
Okay. You see his character put down Demoise's character, and then just try to push it and not really do anything, and then really put his back into it and push the rock wall out of the way. And what you see is that one room that had the spider in it, except you're high up on it. To be exact, you are currently about...
Damn it, I wanted to be big. No? Okay.
I didn't hear you. You cut off, Lamb.
Yeah, you cut off, Lamb.
I want it to be baked.
You are high.
Just trying to find where it says the height.
So if the trap hadn't been set off before with the spider, it would be set off now.
Yeah, if they didn't drop it on you.
And I hadn't cut the head open,
Yeah.
which, again, fuck you, Marcus, for that. Definitely set the tone for the gauntlet, though, of traps everywhere.
I can't remember how high up this room was. I think it was 20 feet?
Do you need me to pull in the side view?
So we need a
Did
rope.
did the side view even have this information?
It showed the height of the room, and this is at the top of it, so yeah, it would work.
Alright, give me a second.
Do we need the rope?
Is this it? This is it. I don't know where exactly on room 3 it would be at, because that image just shows me a spider web at the top with a spider icon.
I just need to see
Not a
I just
hole
need
in the
to
wall.
count how many squares up it goes.
20. 20 feet. Not 20 squares.
So 4 squares goes up 20. All right.
Yes.
So yeah, you're
And that is in the dead center.
you're
of the
20
room.
feet up
Two.
from the ground.
Maybe this is the tunnel those germlings took to drop the spider on us.
No, this is technically next to it.
Oh. Could have just ignored that tunnel. Feet up, huh?
Yep.
I look around for a rock to put some rope to let us get down. Or at least let me. Oh, wait,
You're in a
never mind,
cave,
our
so
fucking jumper's not available.
you're able to find parts of the rock wall that you could tie it to, or loose rocks you could tie it to. I'll have you roll a search if you want to find a really, really good one.
Yeah, I'd rather not the rope break or fall off.
You find one that you'd say is pretty good. Now roll a use rope.
Seven?
You tie the rope to it. You're not 100% sure how well it is, but especially for 2 people, but hey, it might work. Do you climb down? With the moist?
Is there room for a second rope?
You could roll a search to see if there's a spot for a second rope.
I'm talking about on the same rock. That just tied the first one to. Or corner, wherever this might exactly be.
Probably not. You could tie another one to it, but there's not enough surface area, so that rope might just slip off.
Okay, rolling again for a search then.
Oh, you find another spot with
16?
ease.
Okay. Then I tie that rope. And that is a 17.
You can tell this one is far better attached than the other one.
Okay, I will use both ropes to get down.
Begin the descenting.
Alright, roll a climb.
The fuck is with my rolls right now? That'd be a 6.
Roll a strength? No.
Did you use the silk rope? Does it make it an 8?
That's for use rope checks. To
I guess just roll a straight dex.
With Dex modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. Four. I'm apparently not having a good night with rolls right now.
Well, you get about 15 to 10, or 5 to 10 feet down, and Moise's body finally gives in on you, and you can't hold on to the ropes anymore, and you fall.
Okay.
1 minute. Where's my... The one on the right's gonna be Demoise. Kelb taking 8 and Demoise taking 3 points of damage.
Ow, by the way.
Ow.
Is the moist bleeding again?
Yes, I'm at minus.
Demoise, you're no longer stable. You're at... Well, no, you took 3, so you're at 7. Negative 7.
Okay. I miscalculated then. I thought it
And
was
Cole,
plus 8.
Kelb, I believe you're at 4.
Yeah.
You hit the ground hard. It hurts. Demoise is now... He hit with a much different thud. And is definitely hurt.
Fix him. Fix him.
I blame
fix
his
him,
wings.
Fix him. Fix him. Fix him.
Hey, Noah, you're up! As you see him begin to climb and then hear a big ol' smack.
I'd imagine people are moving up at this point.
Fix him. Fix him. Fix him. Fix him.
At the very least, to wonder what the fuck they just heard.
Right. Noah, do you look down?
Yeah.
They're on the ground. Demoise isn't looking good. He is clearly not moving at this point.
I'm going to climb down the road.
He's moving less than not moving.
He's inverting into himself?
I guess.
No,
More
but-
like he's not just not moving, he's like straight up limp.
I'm gonna climb down the rope.
Alright, roll me a climb.
Don't fuck up on the roll, Noah. I'd rather not have you fall on top of us
Yeah, that's the thing.
with everything.
25.
Oh no, you get down with ease and step down right next to the currently laying on the ground Kelb and Demoise. You see that there is now blood on the ground around Demoise.
Fix it.
And
fix it,
probably
fix
me,
it, fix
considering
it.
I
Well,
took 8 points of
and
damage.
Tim, yeah.
Might be a little bit of blood.
Kelb is bleeding, Demoise is bleeding out, and the bandage-ish job Tate did with cloth and rope has come off. I'm sorry, Demoise.
I can't help with this. Get down here. Now.
You can use heal untrained.
Yeah.
If I roll a 1, I could punch him in the gut.
Yeah, I think if he rolls a 1, technically he causes damage.
Yeah.
Well,
Roll anyway. And then when I get down, I'll roll.
okay, I only get a +1, but okay. I'ma heal you for 13.
No, you do not make it. You're trying and fumbling and the blood is getting on your hands and you're starting to freak the fuck out. You don't think you're hurting him any more than he's hurt, but you're starting to freak the fuck out. Demoise, roll me a percentile.
Yay.
And then Tate, if you're the next one, roll me a climb. Is that a 47?
47.
You didn't make it, you went to -8. Tate, what's your climb?
I haven't rolled yet. Checking the stat.